Hello and welcome to Give Mike a Mic Reloaded.
Reloaded.
I'll do it again. If you ever wondered what you get,
Wow.
keep that. If you ever wondered what you...
Oh my
Damn, bro. It's late and I'm drinking on. I'm serious now. All right, Alex. Someone says clap those cheeks. What does that mean?
Like, I really enjoyed it. You were there for me, but just like everything, it must come to an end. Nothing's made forever. I love you. Oh, off.
Oh.
Wow. What was that? Has been the Kentucky Fog episode, or not the episode. The Kentucky Frog. What the is wrong with my face? The Kentucky Fog.
Whoa.
Beer.
You might want to stop drinking right now, brother.
Yeah, bro, exactly, bro.
It's early, bro.
Yeah, I was drinking that on the stream, and yeah, like half the bottle. Omar, do you know what Gen Z is?
Is that like Generation Zorro?
Yeah.
I had a feeling I heard that somewhere.
Generation Zorro, yeah. That's where everybody watches Zorro all day, and they all wear masks.
Oh, hell
They
yeah,
all have
bro.
masks.
I'm
Yeah,
in.
that's
I'm
it.
in. Damn Generation Z.
God.
If you're taking me fishing on Christmas, was it on Christmas Day or Christmas week?
Christmas Eve morning
Bro, you imagine me going to fucking fishing on Christmas Eve?
on the 24th.
Fuck you, Grandpa.
Wow.
Hey, I'm staying
Wow,
home.
bro. Wow.
I'm staying home, bro.
Smirnoff.
Like give me
Fuck
give me
you,
a
Grandpa.
Give me a spirit up.
By the way, his
Bro,
name was
dude.
Grandpa Joe, by the way.
It was
Was
Grandpa
it?
Grandpa
Yeah.
Joe, right?
Grandpa Joe.
Was it really?
Imagínate, bro.
Yeah, bro.
Pedophile name too, bro.
And welcome to part 2 of our Give Mike. Wait. That.
Say hello.
Say hello.
And now it's time for your host of Give Mike a Mic Reloaded, Michael Vivaldi.
Oh, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Give Mike a Mic Reloaded, the 1-year anniversary special. And to make it special, Streamlabs decided to take a shit on my face and made me eat it. So that's why we started an hour and a half late. So thanks, Streamlabs, for that. But we're glad that you've joined us here. We're here and live for your wonderful enjoyment. Thank you guys for once again joining us. This is our 1-year anniversary show. We had a lot of special guests lined up, but unfortunately with that delay, we could only afford one. Our specialist of the guests.
But he's worth more than 1,000, man. Omar Hernandez.
I mean, yeah. I mean that I can't even introduce you anymore, bro. That was the introduction of introductions, bro. I can't even.
How are you guys? I
Bro?
miss you all. I love you.
We miss you, bro. We miss you like crazy. Thank you for spending your evening with us and talking to us and reminiscing about our 1-year anniversary here. It's been 1 year to the date. July
Man.
27th, 2020 is when we decided to embark on this wonderful podcast journey. Of course,
Wow.
the first episode was with Alex. The second episode was with Omar. But it was exactly 1 year ago. And how much has changed in 1 year? I don't know. We're not in lockdown, but COVID is still running rampant. So not
Right.
much. Not much, apparently. But we're gonna get into it. But of course, before we do, let's introduce my other host here to my right, my brother from my only mother,
Only mother.
Alex Vivaldi. How you doing, Alex?
I'm doing fantastic.
Fan-freaking-tastic. We love it. And of course, before we get into the show, let's also do some housekeeping. Make sure you are listening to us on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Castbox, YouTube, Google Podcasts, and Amazon Music. You can subscribe to us on there and also tell Alexa to play Give Mike a Mic Reloaded, and she will do it. What else? Make sure that you rate, review, subscribe on Apple Podcasts, and give me that 5-star rating because I'm a 5-star man. And share the podcast with all your friends, family, and loved ones. We are here live on Facebook, I believe, right? Alex, you put us on Facebook?
Yes, we are on Facebook.
We're live on Facebook and we are live on Twitch. So if you want to go ahead and chat with us, redeem some channel points, have some fun with my nut, then go to twitch.tv/give Mike a mic. And we will be there enjoying you, and you can enjoy us
What is nut?
with my nut. Of course, we have a couple beers here. Me and Alex, we are drinking Franciscana Weiss beer. This is from Epcot,
Cheers.
one of my favorite beers from Epcot. Omar, what are you drinking this evening, sir?
You know what? Hold on. Hey, babe, can I get a drink?
Can I get
What?
a drink, man?
I can't. I'm recording. Sangria. Yeah, that's fine. Whatever. There you go.
Sangria, there you go.
All right,
Why not?
so Omar's getting his sangria per usual
With some blackberry.
with some blackberry juice. Okay,
Yes.
we like it. Um, I hope that comes soon. I hope it comes before the end of the episode. I don't know if it will, but just let us know. Let us know if it comes. Omar, have you been catching up with Give Mike a Mic Reloaded? Have you heard any of our recent episodes? It's a little different from what we're used to, of course. Not too many movie reviews, except the one that we did with your favorite actor, Vin Diesel. Fast 9, F9, Fast Saga. I don't know the title of it, but you know what I'm trying to say.
I do.
Did you listen to our review or no?
I know you've been like doing the streaming and stuff like that, but
Mm.
it's funny enough. The other day I was on Spotify. And I was looking for new episodes and I couldn't find anything.
Really? Are you
That-
unsubscribed to us? Is that what's happening?
I'm subscribed to you,
Okay.
but last episode I saw was the one what we did.
The worst of the worst?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, though, I
Was
mean,
that what-
we there's like 3 more after that.
Whether it is.
Yeah. So you might want to
Oh.
update your Spotify or update your
Then-
Apple Podcasts.
My bad.
Good
Yeah, I don't have
reminder to
Apple,
everybody.
but
Go ahead and
yeah.
update your apps while you're while you have your apps available.
Right.
We won't get into those episodes too much because we're gonna reminisce about the first
Right.
year together. However, do you want to give everybody a quick 60-second review of F9? Your take on it.
My take. It was the best movie of the year. No. All right. I mean, listen. If all right, bias aside, it was probably, yeah, it was probably the worst F movie I've seen, to be honest. Like overall, like I always enjoy them for their stupidity and over the top action, but this one, I honestly felt they were just insulting my intelligence more than usual. And I don't know, like obviously I get it, it's supposed to be fun, all that, but there was just too much ridiculousness in this movie, and I honestly hope they bring it down, but I don't think they will.
Wow.
So it is what it is.
It is what it is. So thank you for giving your honest opinion on that, Omar. You know,
Yep.
we probably could have had a 2-hour episode regarding the Fast and Furious if you were on it, but fortunately it was just me and my brother, and we hated the shit out of the movie, so we just shat on it all day. So.
Well, I mean, I still gave it like 3 Dwayne Johnsons out of 5.
Wow,
drink.
really?
And I know things.
Oh,
mean,
shit.
He's
Okay.
not in the movie though, but
No, it's true.
so and when you think about it, it's like a negative.
It is a negative, yeah. It definitely is a negative. For everybody in the Twitch chat, Gamer Queen, hello, welcome to the stream. Thanks for joining. Stizzle Vizzle, of course, had redeemed I drink and I know things, so here we are drinking. Omar, unfortunately, since you're on Skype, you can't hear any of this, but
We'll
I'll
fill
let
you
you
in
know.
when you have to have a drink.
when you have your sangria, we'll let you know, and we'll let you know when you have to drink. So I drink and I know things. Thank you for that.
All right.
Omar, I appreciate your honesty though, because like I felt it was one of the worst Fast and the Furious movies too.
It was.
It was up there with Tokyo Drift for me. Like
Yeah.
I don't know which one's worse. Now I have to watch them like side by side and really understand. But it's
Well,
just
the thing with Tokyo, you do know that it has its fan base, right?
no. I
Yeah.
know it's like hardcore Tokyo Drift
The
fans that
hardcore,
just
right? But I don't think no one is gonna be a hardcore fan of Nine.
I don't know.
So,
I mean, what did they get on Rotten Tomatoes? Isn't it high?
It has like an
it,
80
Like
something percent.
audience?
no. Oh, the
Yes.
audience
Yeah,
score.
audience.
You know what? I did not see the last update, so I don't know.
Let me look. Actually, we'll
I
look
would have
while
to
we're here.
tell you.
Yeah.
But I mean, listen. I enjoy Negroes in Space, but I mean, overall, like
What did he
that
just
movie
say?
was just ridiculous.
He said he enjoys Negroes in space.
Oh my god.
Oh, yeah, guys, we're live, so congratulations.
This is 1 year.
That's
This is
great.
1 year, man. All bets are off.
I love it. I love it.
Listen, man. They knew what they were doing. Don't be laughing. They knew what they were doing. They put the most two ridiculous characters together in space.
They
I
did.
mean, it's already a meme. And it's become more of a meme because of that. And come on, you can say it.
Yeah, are they getting a spinoff or what? What do you think?
That's what I'm saying. Would you be surprised? No.
No, now
But
now that the Rock is not there anymore, then yeah.
yeah, now we'll do a next movie. They go to Mars. I mean, like, think about it.
Yeah.
You know?
Stizzle Vizzle, thank you. Happy anniversary to the makers of Mike or Mikers of Mike. I think that's what she was trying to say, but that's okay. So let's get into it. We are 1 years old today. 1 year to really reflect on our episodes that we've had. A lot of fun episodes, a lot of serious episodes, a lot of Sin Nalgas episodes that we've done that are dear to our hearts.
Oh, those are the best.
And so so what I want to do is, of course, ask my lovely co-host here, just to let me know what were some of your favorite moments or favorite episode that you had. Alex, we can start with you if you like. Do you have any, or do we need to come back to you?
No, I mean the first one that comes to mind because I was working on an intro, which is I'm excited to tell everybody that we're gonna have a new intro when this drops,
Yeah.
like the actual live podcast. So we'll have an official intro.
Yep.
So what I did was I went through some of the archives of the older episodes and found funny clips and things that like really stuck out to me. And there's a lot of really great moments, don't get me wrong, but like the best episode is gotta be Santa Jaws, without a doubt.
Santa Jaws. He is of
I
course
concur.
he is of course referring to Santa Jaws episode. I believe that was episode 24 or something like that.
I think so, yeah.
It was towards the end of the year, of course, for Christmas time, where we talked about this really bad movie. It's called Santa Jaws, or a really good movie, depending on who you ask. It's called Santa Jaws, and it's exactly what you think. It's about a shark that terrorizes during Christmas. There were a lot of of jokes that we had during that episode, and had a really good time talking about that. Homeless Shawn Michaels or hobo Shawn Michaels, I think, was in there. A couple different jokes we had about Home Alone and Avengers, of course. Avengers, Endgame, and Infinity War were in there too a couple times. Omar, did you say that was your favorite one as well, or did you have another one in mind?
Man, I mean, just thinking on the spot, there's so many good ones, but that one particular, I just laughed too hard at that movie.
Yeah.
So maybe that's probably my favorite too. I could be cheating, but that's I can think of right now.
Okay.
I think we had a lot of drinks that day though.
That helped too.
And
That
we
helped a lot,
recorded
yeah.
2 back to back. I remember the day like cuz I was
Oh, because we did the best of and worst of.
yep,
That was like one episode, and then we did Santa Jaws right after.
exactly.
You could tell because on Santa Jaws, like in the beginning, Omar was like out of it.
Yeah.
Like he was
We
drinking
were all
and he
drinking.
was tired.
Wait, what?
Yeah, you were
What?
out of it, bro. You weren't like
What?
into it as much as you were. No, you were
Really?
like, oh yeah, you know how you get, bro, when you get tired.
Oh, because I was
You were
tired.
tired, yeah.
Oh, yeah,
And
yeah,
then
'cause
as
it
the
was late.
episode
That
goes
was late.
on,
That was late.
as
It
the episode goes
was.
on, then you get more into it, and it's like, okay, now we got Omar back.
My bad, dude. Yeah, it was late. I do remember that.
Yeah.
That's true.
I think it
Yeah.
was
That's
like
funny,
1
bro.
in the morning or some shit.
By the
like,
time we finished it,
Yeah.
yeah.
We did a couple of podcasts, I think, that day.
Mhm.
Yeah. So we did that. The best and worst of 2020. Those were actually our more popular episodes. If you look at our views and stuff like that, when I looked at the analytics, those were our two most popular ones. So the best of, worst of
What you doing in my
2020.
waters?
Wow.
Oh, thank you for the
That's
water
awesome.
redemption, Gamer Queen. I don't have any water. Do you have water?
No, I can go get some water.
All right,
I'll make
Alex,
some water.
we'll go get us
I
some water so we
full?
can do it. I full, I know. So Alex goes get some water. Yeah, we had the best of and worst of 2020. One of my favorite episodes, which I've actually gotten people ask for a follow-up episode on this one. And you may remember it, Omar, you may not. But we did a
The wrestling, of course.
No, we did.
Drink, and I know things.
We did a Gen Z lingo episode.
Generation Zorro.
Generation Zorro, yep.
my generation,
Stizzle
brother.
drinking no things. Yeah, so Generation Zorro. We had a few people actually ask for a part 2 for it. They were like, there are a lot of lingo that they didn't know, and they actually wanted us to follow up with like more lingo because there's a lot of Gen Z lingo. I guess,
Stop
that
capping,
yeah,
bro.
the
Stop
cap.
capping.
No cap. No cap.
Wow.
I think I'm using that right. I still don't know.
You-
So no
You are.
cap is like
I'm
truth.
not lying.
No,
Yeah,
no
yeah,
lie.
yeah.
Okay.
Basically, like no lie.
Yeah.
Cap is lying. Like stop capping.
Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly.
Well, there we are.
There you go, puppy.
That was a good episode though too. There's a lot of like funny moments because we generally didn't know at least half of those, but
Like
we just
all that,
kind of like thought, and some of them came out correct. It's crazy.
we just put them together,
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
basically.
So our wrestling podcast, of course, our wrestling
That one
episode. The
sucked
one we
ass.
did.
I hate that one.
Why did it suck, Omar? Why was it terrible?
Because it has to do with dirty wrestling naked men.
All right. I mean, you had no problem with that when you were like 16, 17.
Bro,
Being a
I
naked
told
wrestling
you
man.
in confidence, Mike. Shut up.
Yeah, I know. No, I mean the videos are out there, bro. So that'll be a bonus in our Discord when we do that, or our Patreon,
Stop.
OnlyFans.
our
No.
OnlyFans.
OnlyFans.
It can be an OnlyFans. It's definitely a. I'll just split clips up like, ooh, dirty Hispanic gets grounded and pounded, falls off a ladder, and gets real wet.
And his nose gets
Ooh.
busted
And his
open.
nose gets busted open, bloody,
His nut is
And-
busted open.
busted for you. Yeah, his nut got busted open.
Damn.
Busted Nut Radio.
Jesus, bro.
Speaking of wrestling, are we still doing SummerSlam? Is that the plan?
Yes, we are, sir. That's confirmed
my
and
God.
sealed.
I mean, you sound really excited about it.
about it, right?
Yeah.
No, I'm excited to get drunk.
Oh,
Shut up,
okay,
man. I
okay.
told you, bro.
I mean, we would get drunk, but we have to drive all the way back to freaking Orlando. So.
You can still get drunk. You know how it is. We'll stop drinking a little bit earlier.
Oh, true. Oh, so
Yeah.
And the show ends like kind of quick now. I feel like lately the last few ones we've done, they last to like 10 or something, like
Yeah.
10:30.
Really?
Yeah.
Well-
yeah. Remember last? What did we see last time? WrestleMania? Wasn't it done by like 10 o'clock? Or...
Oh, because that one had
Live?
like 5 different shows.
Yeah.
But
So-
even if you look at the pay-per-views in between, they've been short too. Like I haven't watched all of them, but there's been one that I watched
Liar.
that was like 2.5 hours or something like that.
Liar.
No, serious.
You watching all of them?
Shorter than Raw.
Ugh. All right. So we're doing the SummerSlam. And then Omar, I believe you'll be coming over to our side of town to watch All Out.
Oh yeah, but we'll probably have to do something like that. We'll talk about it when we get here.
We'll talk about it. All Out, of
Yeah.
course, the AEW pay-per-view.
AEW.
If you're not in tune with wrestling like some of us are, we have
None of us.
All Out, which is rumored to have a couple of different people, CM Punk and Daniel Bryan, or Bryan Danielson, which is Alex's favorite wrestler of all time, and Stone Cold will be appearing as well. That's Omar's favorite wrestler.
Freaking liar.
That would be crazy.
I'm starting that rumor right now. Stone Cold.
You
Stone
just
Cold coming.
actually, when you post a video, like put that as
Oh
a
yeah, yeah.
hashtag.
I'll put it.
Stone
Stone
Cold showing
Cold.
up at AEW. You get 1 million views.
I get a bunch
There
of
you go.
views, yeah. And then I'll just put a video of like Omar doing the stunner
There you go.
to everybody. The Stunner Evolution video.
I would allow that. Ooh.
Stunner Evolution. Stone Cold returns. And he's
Stunner.
Puerto Rican. What the hell? He's Puerto Rican.
What the hell?
What the hell? So yeah, we got Stone Cold. Omar, let's we usually start episodes when we talk about movies, TVs, anything like that, entertainment wise. We always ask like, what are you watching? Have you watched anything of interest recently? Did like this week or the week before? As far as like movies or TV shows that you would like to recommend to our audience?
Well, I think I told you guys. Like, I saw. What the hell did I see? Man, it was pretty good too.
Not that good.
No, hold on. We talked about it. Like, was it yesterday that I recommended to you guys? What was the movie I was talking about? I'm trying to think where I saw it.
Unhinged
Yes, thank you. It was
with Russell
Unhinged.
Crowe.
It's Russell Crowe, which I don't give a crap about him.
Oh, I hate that guy.
Yeah, that's probably why. Dude, my wife hates that guy.
I liked him
we
in Gladiator. That was it.
I mean, come on, that was like 50 years ago. So
Never seen it.
we saw. Okay, well, we saw that movie because I mean, I did hear a lot about it online.
Mhm.
But I saw the trailer. I happened just to like stumble into it literally, and I just saw like 1 minute of it because I didn't want to get spoiled, and I turned it off. I'm like, okay, I'm in. Like, I'll see this, you know.
Okay.
And dude, like my whole family, we saw it. It's like you know Pedro.
Yeah.
Like he saw it because I told him, and he says it's kind of like Speed. How when it starts, it doesn't stop to the end of the movie.
Okay.
So the whole movie is just nonstop, like adrenaline, like this cycle following this you know this poor woman, basically unhinged driver.
Okay.
Yeah, dude, I'm telling you, I recommend it. Both of you, you're gonna enjoy that. And then I also saw the other day. I'm gonna tell you guys, I saw what was it called? Until Death. Until Death. Sorry.
Until Death.
No, sorry. It's Till Death.
Till the,
Like when you get married, till death do us apart.
Yeah.
It's with Megan Fox,
Ugh.
but it's like the new Megan Fox, not like the.
Wait.
Even grosser.
Wait.
No,
Gross.
Is this the movie with like her boyfriend, Machine Gun Kelly?
No, ew. Okay, so
No, because she just came out with a movie
Really?
with him.
No, I didn't know about that one.
So I'm thinking it's the same
Was
one.
he in it? Do you remember?
Like a
It's
white
not-
dude with tattoos.
No, it's not that. This
Okay.
is a movie. It's I'm telling you guys, watch it. It's a movie where she wakes up handcuffed to her dead husband who just commits suicide.
Oh my god.
And that's in the trailer. It's not a spoiler, okay? And that's when the movie starts. She's attached to this guy, kind of like a Saw thing.
Yeah.
To this dead husband, and she has to figure out how to get out, and things get way worse on that same day. So it's insane. Like I said, we watched it too out of like, oh, this is crazy, and freaking, it was good.
Where did
And-
you
and
watch
Megan Fox,
these?
too.
Like, did you
Uh,
buy them
no.
or rent them?
The Megan Fox one that was on streaming. That's all on like on Vudu. You can rent it.
Okay.
And the Unhinged was on Amazon.
On
Okay.
Amazon, okay.
Gotcha. I
Speaking
can
of
watch that.
Amazon, we actually have a question in the chat for.
I have a sangria. I have
for
a
us.
sangria.
Oh, you got a sangria.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so now's the time to redeem your
I'm gonna
drink and know
redeem
things.
one.
Uh,
There you go.
I
So-
drink and I know things.
I drink and I know things. There you go, Omar.
Cheers, Omar.
It was redeemed. Cheers, Omar.
Hell yeah, brother.
Cheers.
Thank you.
It
Okay.
does taste better with the lemon.
I told you, yeah.
Yeah.
So we got a question in the chat from Gamer Queen 003. She asked, "Have you watched the show Manifest and also the movie Tomorrow's War? It's freaking awesome." Did you see Tomorrow's War yet? The Chris Pratt movie.
Yeah, I did.
How'd you like it?
That movie, it was crazy. Yeah, she's right. It was fun.
It was good.
It
Okay.
was fun. The monsters were freaking like scary, and yeah, I mean, it had a good premise. And the Manifest show, my daughter's been begging me to watch that, so we're gonna
Where's
see it
that
very
on?
soon. Netflix.
Okay. All right.
I have not seen either one. I
Me
haven't
neither.
seen Tomorrow War only because our Amazon like expired
Ooh.
and we didn't know. So then
no more Prime for you. No more Prime.
no, I was
No more
so
Prime.
mad. And then I think somebody had our login and actually like reactivated it.
Oh crap!
Wait, was it with your credit card or?
Yeah, but luckily they did like the monthly, so it didn't hit us as bad.
Oh, okay.
But I was kind of mad because I wanted to finish Invincible. I still haven't finished it yet.
Oh, wow. Yeah,
I'm like halfway though.
Whoa.
I'm halfway.
that's okay.
Man, eventually you'll get. Listen, they're doing the movie. You might get to it before the movie comes out.
No, I will. It's the thing is there's so much stuff coming out right now that like I'm trying to navigate correctly.
We have a whole list of
Sure.
movies and TV shows that we want to review and talk about, which eventually we'll get there. If Omar decides to be a little bit more consistent on the podcast, so we can have a third person.
Listen, guys, I'll be
Cabrón.
consistent if you guys can show up in freaking American time, not Latino, ghetto, Puerto Rican time.
What's American time to you, sir?
Well, today
Sharp as cheese.
Today we also
had a problem.
technical issues. So
Which won't happen again.
Yeah.
But we'll do that.
Okay, we'll see, JR.
But yeah, we want to talk about. I know we said this on the first episode, but we want to talk about Cobra Kai. We want to talk about all the Marvel shows that are coming out: the WandaVision, Loki, Falcon and Winter Soldier. All that we didn't even talk about. Black Widow, Wonder Woman. We want to talk about that movie all together. But I didn't want to do that one without
we
Omar
don't.
because he
No, we
wanted to talk about that. So, but if you don't want to talk about Omar. Me and Alex, we will go ham on that movie and talk about the
I'm
social
kidding.
injustices that
We can literally summarize like in 2 seconds. Don't worry about it.
So we can talk about those. Hopefully, maybe after SummerSlam, when we're already drunk, when we're slammed.
Well, we're also saying what we were gonna
Yeah.
do is like we did before, like try to record a couple in a day.
Yeah.
So we can sort of like have a bank of stuff to push out.
Just like we were
content,
before, yeah.
Guys, I'm down to do that all the time.
Oh, yeah.
Like on a good weekend, on a Friday or Saturday.
Yeah.
Like after dark. Yeah, I can do whatever.
After
that's fine.
dark.
Let's do
So
it.
Puerto Rican time, after dark, you're saying?
No, please, American time though.
So what's after dark American time? I'm curious.
It's very late, but it's sharp.
7.
No, like
8.
more like. Well, if it's a Saturday, it's probably around 8 o'clock. On a Friday, you know how we get together like at 10 or so.
Like dinner
10,
time.
11?
10.
Dinner time.
That's
Well,
Puerto
it's a
Rican time,
Friday.
bro.
Is it?
10 o'clock?
I don't know.
You're like ready for bed, bro. What are you talking about?
10 o'clock works for me though. I'm good with 10 o'clock.
I mean, I'm
No,
good for 10.
If I'm hyped for a podcast,
Oh, if
and
you're
I know you
hyped,
guys are
okay.
showing up, like yeah.
you
I'll
gotta have
get on,
some
you know how it is.
drinks, some
Yeah,
cafe
get the
con
sangria.
leche.
Exactly,
Yeah,
bro.
that's sangria.
Some Ryback, bro. Yeah.
All right, so we'll do that next time. We'll plan for this week. We'll record some stuff and get it done, get it out there.
We could do the Marvel ones like in one thing,
Oh yeah, for sure.
you know?
Yeah.
We could just do everything all in one.
And the other TV shows we could do on another one.
Because
like
this
a
is
Cobra
all
Kai,
phase
whatever.
4.
Yeah.
So we could like split them up into parts.
True.
That might
True.
be cool. Yeah.
All right, quick question for everybody here. Of course, we were on the cusp of getting out of this lockdown and getting out of COVID times. But we have the Delta variant running wild like Hulkamania on America right now. So, Omar, I know you have a job that you deal with the public and all that.
Yes, sir.
So how is this affecting you? Will it be affecting you come the fall time or what? Like what's happening on your
Come
end?
like
different?
a couple weeks.
I know
'cause
we've all
school
been
starts.
vaccinated here in this room and on the Skype call, of course, Omar virtually. We've all been vaccinated, fully vaccinated. So I'm not like too worried about it. But how is this affecting the daily life that you guys are happening with? Anybody?
Oh, okay. I thought it was Omar. Sorry.
Omar is drinking his.
Oh my
his,
bad.
No, no,
sangria.
No. I was waiting for Alex. My bad.
I can go. Well, I know like for me, I'm going back into the office like literally next week. Like I start going back in. I don't know what that looks like. I've reached out to my supervisor and tried to figure out like, is this gonna be hybrid? Is this gonna be full time? Like, what is it looking like? You know, especially because of office space, they're trying to figure out if maybe like one person comes in Monday, Wednesday, Friday, the other person Tuesday, Thursday. and
Just kind
then
of switch off that way.
switch off exactly to
Yeah.
where there's not everybody in contact all the time if it's not necessary. Um, and honestly, I was feeling okay about it until this whole Delta thing. Now it's getting a little crazy out there. It really is.
Yeah.
And it's starting to feel very reminiscent of last year, which is crazy because I was listening to one of our older episodes, and around the same time, we were already talking about going back into the office. And now,
Oh, at
fast
that
forward a
time, yeah.
year, we still are not back into
We're
the
still
office.
talking about getting back into the office. Yeah.
And it's just it's honestly really crazy to me. And I'm grateful that my job has been doing a lot of things like doing surveys and asking people how they feel about it and if the mask mandate should still be a thing, which I personally, if I'm outside, I don't wear it. But if I'm indoors anywhere, I still wear it.
Yeah.
Even though the CDC says if you're vaccinated, you don't have to do it. I don't know. I feel like there's way more people out there that are not vaccinated than people that are vaccinated.
Hmm.
And during the summer right now, we're getting an influx of a lot of like tourists and people
I drink
internationally all over
and
the
I know
place
things.
that it's getting really, really scary to me, honestly.
Hmm.
So I don't know. I'm a little freaked out, but I'm just trying to stay positive about it. Luckily I'm vaccinated. So I did my thing. And again, um, I'm normally the person that doesn't care what other people do. But at this point, I think the writing's on the wall and everyone should understand like the importance of being vaccinated because like all the cases that are coming up are unvaccinated people, literally like almost about 100% of them at this point.
Omar, how about you? What's work looking at?
Well, for me, it's been a little different because it's been normal since last year. I always worked at this with the district, and we had everybody there, so I never really worked from home. So the scientist is like, yeah, let's go to work, and we went to work.
Yeah.
And yeah, man. So the whole year, yeah, we were wearing masks and stuff like that. But um, me, at least, since I got vaccinated, I stopped wearing my mask because I usually work alone for the most part.
Yeah.
But now with the Delta and everything rising, like I told you guys earlier, I mean, I've been spreading the word at the school. Listen, in my school, out of my whole staff, like my team, maybe if 10% are vaccinated, maybe that's a solid number.
Wow.
Like they don't want to get vaccinated. It's a joke.
That's
Okay,
crazy.
it's a joke. So I'm honestly like, I got my friends on the side. I'm like, listen, I hope a lot of the suckers they get COVID.
Yeah.
They get COVID very soon. It's gonna be bad. I mean, I'm telling you, a lot of people are gonna go down this fall. They're gonna go in the hospital, and I work with the schools, so they're not closing, bro.
Yeah.
DeSantis, I don't know about other states, but here in Florida, they're not closing. They're not closing, bro. It's all hands on deck. And right now, like there's the rumor that they said that they're gonna start pushing the CDC mask for the kids in the schools.
They
But
just put out an update today. I
right,
think it's like 12 and up or something like that is what I just saw that they have to wear a mask.
Wow.
so I'm wondering if DeSantis is gonna like answer that because he always answers all that. He always goes against all those band-aids.
Yeah. He's just an idiot.
So he's gonna I know he's gonna fight it. I'm looking at what's going on with the cruises, bro. That's insane in Florida.
Wow.
So I'm like, so in a way, bottom line, guys, for me, it's been nuts all year. It's been normal. Like I said, we're just be working out there, but I mean, it's scary. But I think honestly, I just got used to it. I got used to it, and now with the Delta, I feel confident that I am safe
Mhm.
because I am vaccinated, and it's been proven left and right that it's working against the Delta.
Yeah.
So
Like
I
even
just
if you
feel
get symptoms, they're not severe.
they're
Not
not
as
as
bad.
Yeah.
severe. No,
Exactly.
no, not at all.
Yeah.
It's like, but dude, it's like when you got a flu.
Yeah.
You're gonna probably be out for a little bit, but I mean, you'll be all right.
I'd say the only thing
You
that
know,
that gets to me would be the people that aren't vaccinated, like in our families that we
Right.
have. Like I love
Right,
my
right.
family and they're great. you know, but they're also not trying to be vaccinated or scared of needles or whatever the case might be. So for us, that we might be like, my thing is like, okay, what if I get it like on a plane because people are stupid on planes, and I bring it back, even though I might not have symptoms, I'm like kind of asymptomatic because I have that
Right.
vaccine. Like, what if I give that to one of my family members or whatnot? You know, so that's the only thing that
You never know.
freak me out a little bit. But outside of that, we've had this discussion in our group chats privately, and I'm of the opinion of just like fuck them all, you know, like at this point,
Okay.
if you're gonna get COVID, then get it. You don't want to get vaccinated, then don't. That's fine. If you want to be an idiot out there, then that's fine. I know Alex and his wife, they had a
Right.
family member that got COVID not too long ago, in the past 2 weeks.
Really.
Two,
Another
actually.
two,
Yep.
two of
Really.
them. And I just about 2 weeks ago, no, actually last week, one of the older radio shows that I used to be a part of,
Yeah.
one of our hosts, the show that she used to be a part of, one of the guys ended up getting COVID and he passed away,
Wow.
died from COVID.
Dude, I've heard things
So
like that, like way too many things like that
yeah,
recently.
so
Of people passing away really young.
people are just passing, and people don't want to, they want to rely on the power of God and all that stuff. I'm like, yo, you can rely on the power of God if you want, man, but there's such thing as science too. It's fine. It's okay. You don't want to get vaccinated, then don't. And we have friends that don't want to get vaccinated. That's fine. That's your opinion. That's your thing.
Sure.
Go ahead and do what you're gonna do. But if you get COVID, don't be crying to me. That's all I'm saying. And I had people
Bro,
that got it
that's
last like a few months ago, and as soon as they were able to recover from it, they went to get the vaccine. And sometimes
Yeah.
of
that's what it takes.
course.
It's like,
I
Dude, it's
just saw
scary.
somebody
yeah,
the other day literally post on their story because they got COVID.
mhm.
And they were saying, I would do anything to just have a regular cold instead of my eyeballs hurting
Yeah,
and me being in this pain right now.
yeah. And Delta is a stronger variant.
And I'm just like, but you had how long to do
Yeah.
this?
And I hear stories of
You
people
know,
like on at the hospitals on their deathbeds, like, can I get the vaccine now? I was like, nah,
it doesn't work
it's
that
too
way.
late, bro. It's not a cure. It's a
That's
vaccine.
like
That's all.
that's like getting a cold and taking like what's that powder stuff? Like Theraflu
Oh,
or
like
emergency?
emergency. Yeah,
Yeah, emergency is a preventative
yeah,
measure as is a vaccine. And again, it's never going to work 100% of the
100%. Yeah,
time, but it's going to lower your chances of getting it, as well as if you do get it, you'll be able to combat it.
yeah.
And that's what people need to understand.
And we're also very lucky here in the United States that we have the vaccine a little bit more prevalent than other countries, because other countries are getting hit hard. One of our friends in our chat saying they're getting hit hard in India. She's had so many colleagues from India die actually from it. So the Delta variant is running wild internationally and domestically, of course. I've seen people actually come from like South America, fly up to Florida, go to the Johnson and Johnson facility just to get the vaccine, because they're actually giving it to people from out of the country as well. But they're literally flying
Wow.
on planes just to get this vaccine.
That's crazy.
So it's something
Bro,
that we're lucky to have.
dude, people in this nation, I don't want to say it, but they're morons. Like I know people in my school that I work with, then literally say, I'm not taking that vaccine because no one's gonna force anything to my body.
Yeah.
Like I'll do it. Like if I want to do it, I'll do it. I'll make it. I'm an adult. I'll make my own decisions. I'm like, why? This is not a pride moment.
That's
Like, what are you
yeah.
talking about? Like, you're gonna die. Dude. That's like me saying, you know what? I'm gonna go out there find the war, but no bulletproof vest, no helmet. I'm just
I'm
gonna
just
go
going
out
naked.
there. It's my decision. Yeah, no one's gonna force me to helmet. Like, what are you talking about?
Yeah.
Like, what the hell is this?
But that's the
So,
problem when you live in a nation where they preach this whole, we're a free nation, we can do whatever we want.
Mm-hmm.
And I completely
yeah, my
understand
freedom.
that. But when it comes to the detriment of the health of not only yourself, but people around you, there's a level of like, you really need to be smart about it, you know? And again, I'm just tired of talking about it, to be honest with you. Like, I remember March of last year sitting across from my coworker, and we were in the middle of this big event we do at my job.
At Full Sail?
Yeah. And literally, it's like we do this yearly, right? Like, it's a huge thing. We bring fly in people, do all this stuff. And I was sitting there thinking, like, reading about COVID and all this stuff. And I was like, man, how cool would it be to work from home? Like, even if it's like a week or two, you know?
Yeah.
Just joking about this. And then next thing you know, Monday hits. I don't even know how we made it through that whole event because it was already starting to ramp up. But Monday hits, we go home, and we're still home. And for people like Omar, like you said, you've been going in, so it hasn't really, I mean, it's affected your well being, but you have a different outlook of it to where you're like, it's not that bad because now I'm vaccinated
Yeah.
and I'm taking the safety precautions that I need to be okay. But back
Exactly.
then, like, imagine someone that's at home, you're going to freak out way more because that's all you know. Until the vaccine was available, I didn't start feeling like a lot more
Confident. Yeah.
comfortable about going out and doing stuff, you
That's
know?
true.
I mean, remember, we skipped out on a lot of hangouts.
Yeah.
We didn't do anything, remember?
Yeah. Like, the one place I went during all of COVID was Disney. That was like the only place.
I felt safe there in the beginning, actually.
Now I feel way less
Now I
safe.
feel less safe, but in the beginning, when there
Yeah.
was like no lines, nobody there, man, it was amazing.
Yeah.
And they limited everything. I was like, yes, this is great. This is how I love Disney and
I
Universal,
drink
the same thing.
and I know things.
That's just crazy.
40 Cent in the chat said he just had a friend that's an anti-vaxxer get COVID, and they can't get out of bed now.
Wow.
So there you go, man. These anti-vaxxers,
That,
man,
that
they're
sucks,
getting it.
man. That could have been prevented.
Could have been prevented, but also,
Or
I drink and I know
lessened at
things.
least, you know?
What's that?
Or lessened, you know?
Lesson, yeah.
Oh, I drink and I know things.
Yeah, Gamer Queen, thank you for that. Omar, get your sangria. We got another drink and know things if you have it. I don't know if
I
you've been
drink.
drinking it.
Oh,
Cheers.
it's in my
No
mouth,
things.
brother.
Oh, it's
all
in your
good.
mouth. Okay, there you go.
Wait,
was that two?
two?
Was that two?
I know I heard two, right? I'm
I
like,
don't know.
okay, well, I'll do it two Mississippi then.
Okay.
That's
So
refreshing.
we got our COVID out of the way. That's great.
Yeah.
Let's see what else I was gonna talk
Moving
about.
on.
Omar, you got anything you wanna talk about? Anything on your mind, sir?
No, I mean
Before I
nothing
go
in
into something
particular.
else? No? Okay.
Ah, go on. We're good. Yeah, thank
All
you.
right. Let's see. In what do we
Yeah,
have?
I'm going to try to set that up while we're here.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
Go ahead and try to do that. We'll give a shout out real quick to everybody here in the chat. Thank you guys. If you're having trouble watching us on Facebook, which I think someone texted me and said they couldn't hear, if you go to the Twitch page, twitch.tv/give Mike a mic, you'll be able to hear all the audio. So I know it sounds like you can't hear us because you can't hear Omar's audio on Facebook, but we are set up with audio on Twitch. So hit us up there and you can watch us live, just like some of our listeners are watching us there. Omar, let me ask you a question. In the past year, with this podcast and all that, did you have anybody give you any feedback about it? Does anybody even know that you're on a podcast or that you were on a podcast or what?
No one knows.
No one know. Wow.
This is my underground thing, bro.
Okay, so it's just you,
Yeah.
just by yourself.
That's it.
Okay.
That's it. Nobody likes me, bro.
Does your wife know that you're on a podcast, or she thinks you're like
No,
masturbating or what?
well, that too, but no. Yeah, she knows. Of course, she knows.
And what does she
And,
think about it? Did she tell you to stop
yeah.
being a freaking clown or what?
Yeah, basically.
Okay. Stop tirando peos in the microphone. Right?
Now they hold it.
Like, why am I watching this movie with you, Omar? Oh, it's for the podcast. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, what you Santa Claus with like
No.
Santa?
Don't worry about it. Santa Jaws. Velocipaster as well. We're almost
Oh
in.
my God, that was the other one that I love. Yeah. I forgot about that.
We're
episode.
almost in Velocipaster season. Halloween is coming up very quickly. Any big plans for Halloween? You guys going to any of the haunted places, or is Florida haunted enough with these anti-vaxxers? What's going on?
I think I'm down to do Halloween Horror Nights this year. Like,
Horror Nights. I know Omar said he was gonna do it with his daughter, right? Is it gonna be her first time, or she's been before?
It's my first time with her.
Okay.
We're probably gonna go early September, and I told you if everything works out, I might just swing it again another day. We'll see.
Yeah.
do the Express though. You know,
Oh, that's the only way
Oh
to do
hell
it. Yeah.
yeah!
I feel
I
like
have
if you do
to.
the Express, the lines, won't be as terrible.
Now, here's what
So,
I'm hearing, because we normally, well, I should say, I normally get the frequent fear pass, which allows multiple admission dates throughout the entire Halloween Horror Nights season, right? From September all the way to like November.
mm-hmm.
They haven't put that on sale yet. And rumor has it they are not, because they're trying to
Limit the amount of people, right? Yeah.
correct. That's one. And two, fill up their wallets again with more just 1 day tickets, because people were buying the freaking Fear Pass for about $10 more than a regular ticket, like a 1 day ticket,
Yeah,
and they
and
can
then
go
you can go
multiple
like,
times.
yeah.
So I hear they want to limit the crowds by not offering it this time. So
I mean,
that'll be interesting to see, because I know in previous years before.
That will blow a monkey ass.
Oh, really? You think so?
Like not having like the fast pass.
No, the
No,
express pass is there.
the Fear Pass,
The
like where you
frequent Fear
can go
Pass.
like Monday through Thursday, any of the days, like
Yeah.
for like maybe a month. There's like certain different tiers
Like the
that you
Rush
can
of
get.
Fear pass
Yeah.
and freaking Fear, they can go like a bunch of times. Remember, that's how I was able to go with you guys. Like
Mhm.
you guys would go 1 day, and then I'd go like another day. Another friend was like, "Oh, what are you doing on Sunday or Thursday?" And I'm like, "Oh, just going to Halloween Horror Nights." So they're not gonna offer that pass anymore, apparently.
Which I kind of figured that it was what I said, like the
That sucks.
crowds.
Yeah.
But then I also thought the money, because they didn't get as much when they were closed down.
Yeah.
That's a lot of money you're losing.
That's a lot of money. I don't know if they're gonna. Yeah, I don't know if they're gonna offer it or not. But so far, what houses do we have announced for Halloween Horror Nights, Alex?
I
know
just
you
care
see
about one, the haunting so far. That's
Haunting
it.
of Hill House, right?
Which I started watching. You guys
Did
will be
you?
very
Okay.
happy. I'm on episode 5.
Wow.
Yay!
Now it gets
Yeah.
good. It actually starts getting good at that
Yeah.
episode.
I'm getting my spooky season right now. So like I'm watching that. I'm watching American Horror Stories.
Oh yes, I've been liking that show a lot.
It is really good, right?
The only thing, and I might get some shit for this. Omar, have you been watching it or no? American
I
Horror
kind of stopped
Stories?
watching American Horror after the whole what again the MAGA season.
The which one?
election, the
Yeah,
apocalypse or
after
whatever.
That
after
was that was a good
I've been out.
season.
No, I liked it. It's just
Yeah.
that I guess after that I don't know why. I'm basically watching all different
Well,
shows.
there's a lot of them too, and it
Yeah.
gets easy to tune out. But this one's cool because
So I like it because it's different stories. Like it's
Mhm.
different. It's not just like one
season
plot line
centered
through
around
a
one
season.
thing.
Yeah, it's different stories, kind of like a Goosebumps, or basically for adults,
Mhm.
like Goosebumps, or a show like that it has different stories.
So like Fear Street.
like Fear. Oh,
I
no,
haven't
Fear Street's
seen
a
that
movie.
yet. I haven't seen that yet. No,
Yes.
it's like
Oh.
different parts though.
There's 3 parts,
Right,
but they're
yeah, I
movie
got it.
length.
Like an hour and a
part
half.
of it. Yeah.
Okay.
This is more like when I don't know if you remember watching Goosebumps, Omar, when you were smaller or younger.
Oh, I remember watching Goosebumps.
Yeah.
I did some naughty things to that show.
I fool.
What did he say?
What? Why would you do that? What would you do? Is he dead?
Omar, are you there?
No.
What just happened?
He's like, I did some naughty things to that show, and then
Oh.
he's
I just remember Goosebumps being in the background when I was a little busy.
Oh,
That
you're
was,
gross.
that was
Phil.
your Netflix and chill.
That was the Netflix and chill.
That was my Netflix and chill and my mom's
Wow.
bed.
the
Gross.
original Netflix and chill is Goosebumps.
Ew.
It's smart though, and
It
it's
is.
Oh,
it's
it is
funny.
Smart. It is smart
It's funny because the last episode of American Horror Stories is like that, where they're
that they
like
talk about like
getting the girl scared so you can
Yeah.
like get her
Yeah.
in the
That's awesome.
mood. So Omar knew what he was doing. There you go.
Okay,
Dude,
All right.
I was 14 years old. I knew
I
it.
take it back. It's still gross, but I take it back.
No, but it is
Um,
a great show, and the cameras they use are fucking amazing.
Yeah.
Like the cinematography and the way it's shot is really cool.
Now I
Um,
think the only thing
That's what I'm waiting. I want to know what's your gripe because I feel like
is
you have
that
something.
they are really forcing the LBGTQI everything thing on it. And I don't have, you know me, bro.
Yeah.
I'm like very tolerant. I have no problem with that at all. Like I have a lot of friends that are lesbian, gay, whatever. You know, it's fine. However, I feel like in some instances it just did not contribute to the story. And when something like that, it doesn't have anything to do with the story. The first two episodes, yes, it did. The third one, the one that we just saw, I was like, it's unnecessary. Like we don't need that character here, like to have that whole thing happen. I'm like, I know they're trying to be
Yeah.
more diverse.
But the thing is, he's always been that way in all of his seasons.
Oh, and all the seasons, yeah.
And now I think after he did that,
Well, we talking about?
Ryan Murphy, the director of American Horror Stories.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. I thought about Evan Peters. All right.
No.
No.
He's not even in this.
He's not even in it.
I think he's in the.
Oh, he's out.
He's in the new season that's coming out though.
The next one,
Because right now what they're doing, Omar, with American Horror Stories, this is like different. It's like a whole separate from the line of what's happening in American Horror Story.
Yeah.
Like they still reference because the first two episodes are based around Murder House,
Yeah.
but this last one is like completely a
own
new
thing, yeah.
whole thing. But Evan Peters will be back in the new season, from what I heard.
So
and
this is
Sarah
kind of like
Paulson.
almost like a spin-off season of all the other seasons. Like it's not just like one season taking it on one story. Like it's just a
Exactly.
bunch of like little mini stories and stuff like that. Which I like it. You know, it's like it gives me something more to.
It's a little
to look
more
forward to.
fresh.
Yeah.
That's for sure.
So Omar, give it a look, bro.
Yeah, actually, I have to go back to it.
I drink
What's that?
I know
What was it
things.
called? The 80s one.
Oh,
1984. Yeah.
Was that good?
I liked it.
I liked it too, yeah.
Because I heard about that one too.
It was very much like Friday the 13th kind of vibe.
Exactly. That's why I wanted to watch
So
it.
if you like that, you'll dig it. Yeah.
And that's
Bro,
why
yeah.
I text Omar when I was watching the first episode of Fear Street. And I was like, bro, have you seen Fear Street? This is not giving you like these 90s Scream vibes. And then he was like, no, bro, it's like The Conjuring. I'm like, wait, what? I didn't get to that part yet. But just like the first 10, 15 minutes of the Fear Street, the first part, I was like, bro, this is straight out of the Scream. Like the movie, like the music,
It was awesome.
everything. I was like, this is
they
great.
paid tribute. They paid tribute to a lot of different horror movies.
They really did. Yeah. And I liked it. And then
Did you finish the whole trilogy?
I just finished the first 19 whatever 80.
Oh, so
or
you're
90
not
something.
even you're not even halfway, brother.
No, definitely not. No, I still have the second one to do.
It gets better.
Yeah. I have the second one to do, and I didn't know they like all kind of blend into each other either. Like I kind of had a feeling it did, but I didn't know the same characters in the first one were gonna be in the second and third one. And then I saw the trailer for them, and I'm like, oh well, they're still in it, which makes sense because that whole story kind of continues on throughout the trilogy. So I'm excited to kind of see how that turns out.
Yeah, man, finish that.
So Fear Street on Netflix. That's highly recommended as well. Once you finish Haunting of Hill House.
I'm gonna work on that. I'll probably watch it tomorrow, actually.
Yeah, once you do that, bro, you gotta get on it.
Yeah.
Okay. Omar, I'll ask you this too, because I know last year when we talked our best of and worst of 2020, and we had different categories as far as games, movies, TV, and music. Have you listened to any music recently, bro? Have you listened to any new albums? New J Balvin that came out? Anything?
Babe, yeah, that's what he's gonna say. That's it. J Balvin, Maluma, Nicky Jam,
Bad
Daddy Yankee, Bad Bunny, Osuna. That's it.
Wow. Okay. I mean, they all have new stuff that came out the past 6 months.
Oh, wait, and Dua Lipa. There you go.
Oh,
Dua
okay.
Lipa, nice.
All right. Well, we'll allow it.
My daughter's got me in, bro.
Yo, it's funny you say that because Luna's the same way. Like
Oh,
literally,
yeah?
she loves.
loves Dua Lipa.
Kids love Dua Lipa. I don't understand. There's
Bro,
like
it's
this
got
whole
it's got beat,
TikTok
bro.
trend. Like it's like play Dua Lipa and see how your child reacts, right?
Okay.
And they play it, and the kid runs
awesome.
into the room, and they start dancing, going crazy, because it's like super upbeat.
Where's that? Like on
pop.
TikTok?
Yeah, go on TikTok
I might just go on TikTok just watch.
just to watch. I
babies
swear
react to that.
you'll laugh your ass off. It's so funny.
I'm not surprised, man, because everybody, like I said, it's everywhere. So there you go.
She's dope.
Yep.
I like her.
Hell yeah.
Omar or Alex, what about you? What about any music recently?
Yeah, actually, I listened to an album that's not out yet because it was supposed to come out last Friday. But of course, Kanye being Kanye decided to not release the album yet. But I did listen to his album. He did a live stream.
Oh, okay.
And,
Yeah, I heard about this. Yep.
it was pretty crazy. Like the content, you could tell he's very much like hurting right now because him and his wife are getting divorced.
Ay,
Good.
bendito.
Good.
No, I don't wish that upon anybody. But
I wish it upon
honestly,
them. They're
honestly, I
toxic for each
saw
other,
this
bro.
shit coming from a mile away, you know?
Yeah.
And I was listening back to one of our older episodes actually, and we were talking about Kanye or something, because I think it was like the president thing. Like we were talking about how he's
Oh,
going
and
for
how
president.
Kanye wanted for president, yeah.
Yeah. And I think a lot of these crazy ass episodes are because of their marriage, personally. Like when you're in the spotlight and you have all this shit going on, you start to go crazy, you know? And he's had a lot of loss in his life with his mom and, you know, certain things. So I feel bad for him. But the album was dope. He has a song with Jay-Z, which was very crazy because him and Jay-Z are not friends. They haven't been friends for a while. So
Well, I guess they are.
I guess it took a divorce for them to be BFFs again, you know? So
Nice.
sometimes that happens, you know? When you leave the hoe, you get your bros back, you know?
Wow. Wow. Omar, I'm gonna ask you this question as well because I asked this of Alex last episode. If you were stuck on a plane next to your
With
choice
I forgot about this shit.
of Tom Cruise or who was the other guy?
Mel Gibson.
Mel Gibson.
Yep.
Tom Cruise or Mel Gibson, who would you rather have as a seatmate on an airplane?
I mean, wouldn't the obvious answer be Tom Cruise?
It was obvious for me.
I mean, because Mel Gibson, like, I feel it'll be a very difficult to have a conversation with that guy.
Why though? Tell
Well,
me why.
Because he's a racist?
Tell me what? Yeah, because Mel Gibson, he's just like
He's a Trump guy?
that. Yeah, I mean, they're both lunatics, but I think with Tom Cruise, I can fuck around with him.
Wow.
You know,
So let me ask
like,
you,
yeah.
do you think Tom Cruise is inwardly racist at all?
And
Like, do you think he's racist at all, or do you think he's just
Inwardly.
a crazy person in general?
I mean, no, I mean he's.
I'm gonna be honest. I think everybody's a little bit racist.
I mean, listen, we all go mad a
Let's
little
be
sometimes,
yeah.
right?
Let's be honest. I think we're all a little bit racist.
I think I'm racist to like my own kind, like Hispanics. Like sometimes I'm just like, man, why are you being extra for? You
I
know?
mean, that's still racist.
Yeah, but I'm Hispanic, so I'm allowed to do it.
I mean,
He said extra. He said extra.
I'm inwardly
CJ
racist though. I don't
Inwardly,
say it. I just
okay.
think it in my mind.
all right.
So I'm like Tom Cruise.
I
We have a
mean,
lot more in common than I thought.
now Tom Cruise also, he rants and he raves, but he also rants and raves against people that don't wear masks on his film sets.
Yes.
So I'm down with that.
exactly. That mask
I agree.
rant that
Yeah.
he did, that I mean, that was a little crazy, but he meant well.
He meant well. It just
You know what
didn't
I'm
come out the
saying?
right way.
Because they were working so hard, bro. And that was back then when no one knew what the hell was going on, and we had no vaccines.
Yeah.
So that, I mean, he's giving like literally food on the table for all those people. And then for this idiot just to be out there with no mask and stuff, like, I mean, honestly, I'll be pissed off too.
Yeah. That's true.
Yeah.
Over on Facebook, Jose Gonzalez. Jose from the Jose and Rico Do a Podcast, and also the Ricans of Wrestling. What's up, my guy? Welcome to the show. Love it. Shout out to Stizzle Vizzle over on Twitch.
How are you seeing this Facebook right now?
I just saw it. For the
Oh, a
comment right
message?
there. Yeah.
Nice.
What's
What's
up,
going
guys?
on?
Jose.
What's up, Jose?
Ricans of Wrestling, yes. We already went through our wrestling part of our show, so you're too late for that. We still hate wrestling.
Honest
so,
Wrestling 3000.
Honest. Are we gonna bring that back?
Apparently, it's
Once
still
CM
popular.
Punk and
If we
Brian
bring that
Danielson-
back, Angel's gonna be part of it.
Oh, Angel's already like posting stuff.
Yeah, he's
isn't
still
he?
posting. Yeah.
Yeah, he's still posting on that page, bro.
Elbow to the chest. Elbow to the chest.
He's waiting for Kane to make a big comeback.
my
and
God.
who else
Kane.
was like his favorite person?
Jeff Hardy.
Oh yeah, Jeff Hardy. Jeff
Hardy
Hardy has
party.
COVID.
No, it wasn't Jeff Hardy.
Hardy
It
got
was
COVID,
Kane
bro.
and Goldberg.
He
Oh, he
likes
likes Goldberg?
Goldberg?
Yeah.
Wow. So he's probably super hype about SummerSlam.
Oh, I mean,
What a penis.
no doubt.
What a penis.
Yeah, Jeff Hardy got COVID. Remember that? Yeah. That's what
COVID
happened.
party.
COVID party. Okay, so
Your party.
who do we decide on? Omar said Tom Cruise, right?
Tom Cruise. Yeah.
To Tom Cruise. Are you said Tom Cruise?
I
Though,
said
think,
Tom
as well.
Cruise,
Yeah,
yeah.
you did. Okay.
I
Thank
said
God.
Tom Cruise because Mel Gibson is obviously a Trumper,
Yeah.
and he's outwardly racist.
Outwardly racist.
Yes.
Yeah, he's outwardly.
If I
You know what? Yeah, I'm sorry. Go on.
with my people, if they're racist, I like them to be inwardly racist, so I'm not hearing it
Wow.
out loud. If they're going to be racist at all, I'd rather them not be, but I'd rather just not hear about
Yeah,
it.
that's the correct answer right there.
I'd rather just not hear like Trump. Like if Joe Biden is inwardly racist right now, I don't know because I haven't heard anything bad. The worst he said was today. What did
Bro, you imagine Biden talking about like that about black people?
Omar? This is what Omar sent us. He said, well, I don't know the whole context, but it says something about that's under consideration right now, and if you're not vaccinated, you are not nearly as smart as I thought you were. That's a statement from our president in chief.
Yeah,
Joe
where's the?
I need the sound.
That's
The
okay.
thing is, I have to set it up beforehand.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Next time we'll have it ready to rate.
But
Racist
no,
as
but
Melly
that's,
Gibson.
That's a comment that's gonna burn, dude. A lot
Oh,
of
of
people.
course, because people are gonna twist it sideways and put it.
I'm
however they
sorry.
want
Out
to,
of all the
but-
years that Trump said twisted shit,
yeah,
and now we could get mad about that, but then you guys are gonna be pissed off about Joe Biden saying that you're dumb for not getting vaccinated. Yeah, I agree.
that's just as bad as talking about retards and black people and everybody that he's ever belittled. I don't
Mm.
think so.
No.
So we're not gonna go there.
Hi, I'm Banga in the chat. What up, my
Racist
man?
as
Yo
Mel
yo yo yo
Gibson.
yo yo yo.
Yo 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 yo. He actually just said that. Yeah, he said yo 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 yo. Omar, you were gonna say something before Alex
Sorry,
said something. I don't know.
really interrupted you.
No, it's okay.
It's okay.
It's probably nothing
Oh.
important.
No, we were talking about like outwardly
We're talking
racist
about
and Tom Cruise and all that stuff. So
Mel Gibson's.
Mel Gibson.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah. I remember now.
Okay.
Freaking Mel Gibson, bro. I mean, that man did the Passion of the Christ, and there was a time when I actually respected that guy. And dude, I used to let's be real. We all love Mel Gibson.
Until he
I mean,
made anti-Semitic remarks. in
Listen,
his car
Mel
after
Gibson. I
Passion of
mean,
Christ.
I owe the movies like Braveheart. We Were Soldiers. The Lethal Weapons. That guy was awesome, bro.
I've never seen a Lethal Weapon movie in my life.
Not
one.
Okay, well,
Ask
anyway,
Omar that question now that we have him here.
What?
If he can think of any. We did a previous episode.
Oh, our last episode, yeah.
And it was based around classic movies
That we haven't seen.
we haven't seen, but apparently are movies that you should see before you die.
Yes.
So are there any movies that come to your mind that...
Yes.
Okay, there we go.
Harry Potter.
No.
Oh yeah, you said you saw those. Never mind.
No, I didn't.
That should be up there, though.
I would never waste my life watching those
Wow.
Harry Potter movies, bro.
Wow.
Let me ask you a question. Do you like Lord of the Rings?
No.
Hell no.
Okay, good. That's fine.
I'm a man. Okay, no, for real. Movies that I want to watch that I haven't seen and they're big movies.
The
You know,
Patriot.
I never seen. No, I have that movie. I never seen the Godfather movies. Can you believe that?
Wow.
That is pretty crazy, actually.
Yeah.
I've seen
It
all of
is.
them. Those are
I know.
amazing movies.
I know. I don't know why I've never had the opportunity to sit down and watch them.
It does take a lot of time, though. They're like
They're like 5 hours long
2
each. I
hours.
know.
They're only
2.5 hours.
2.5 maybe
Yeah.
each. That's okay, but they're good.
I got you. Yeah, I want to watch them.
Godfather. What else? 2 more.
Besides the whole trilogy.
Yeah,
1, 2, and
but
3.
I mean,
No,
I
no.
put Lord of the Rings as one of mine because I have
You
never
haven't seen
seen
Lord of the Rings?
Any
all
of
of them. I've never seen any of them.
You know what? Escape from New York. I never seen that
I've
movie
never
yet.
seen that either.
And
actually.
I saw the shitty sequel so many times, and I haven't had the balls to sit down and watch the one that everyone loves.
Wait, which is the sequel?
Escape from LA.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
How
oh,
original.
God. Yeah, the original was the one that everyone says is really good. I haven't seen it. What the hell?
Yeah.
And the third one that I haven't seen. Michael, help me out here.
Goodfellas.
Yeah, I haven't seen that one either. Is that
Wow.
one good?
That's a great one. Yeah.
You
Isn't
never
that the
seen
one with,
Goodfellas either?
And no, is it God and Good? But is that
Have
the
you ever
one
seen
with,
Scarface?
No, that yes, yeah.
Okay,
Yo,
I was
of
gonna
course, of
say.
course.
He's
I
Hispanic.
the
He needs to. Yeah,
I was
he
a
needs
little
to-
worried.
Yeah. No. That one I saw. Is that the one with what's his face? Robert De Niro?
In Goodfellas.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh wait. I thought you were talking about Scarface. I was like,
No.
No, that's Al Pacino, bro.
wait.
And Robert De Niro and Ray Liotta.
Ray Liotta. Yep.
See, bro, I haven't seen
That's a
them.
good
man.
one. That's a good one.
How many movies
You
are
know,
there?
if
How
you
many-
like the Wolf of Wall Street,
Dude, I love that movie.
yeah. So it's very basically in the same vein. Like it's kind of like the same movie,
like
just
that,
the original.
Man,
Yeah.
I'm gonna watch him. I swear to God, I'm gonna watch those movies.
Yeah. Let me see. Hi Benga said everyone should watch Hunt for the Wilder People. Never seen it. Never heard of it.
Whoa, what is that?
I don't know.
I don't know. I'm gonna
The
look it up
Hunt?
right now.
Sounds like a bunch of hobbits.
The Hunt for who?
Wilder people, like wilderness people. Yeah.
People. Sounds like a porno.
He also said he's never watched anything Star Trek. So not even the
Oh.
new ones, like with the remakes.
The originals were
I
trash.
saw it.
I will admit that.
What
Whoa,
about-
yo, people love those movies, bro.
What about
No,
Wrath of
no, I
Khan?
don't care.
Wasn't that a good one?
God?
The third one, yeah.
No.
Did you see it?
No.
Oh, so what?
I'll never watch it.
No,
Star
no,
Trek
the
is-
Star Trek movies are bro.
No.
Whoa, yo, this movie has a 97% on Rotten Tomatoes.
Which one?
The Hunt for the Wilder People.
Wow.
Oh wait, you know what? I haven't
is it?
seen
What is
it, but I did look it
Wait,
up.
dude,
Isn't it?
with Taika
It's a
Waititi
Taika
did
movie
it, bro.
with
Oh.
this kid.
We
Yes,
gotta
yes.
watch this movie. What are we
Wait, when
doing
did it
with our
come out?
lives?
It was on Netflix for a little
16.
while.
2016.
It's on Tubi
Yeah.
right now. So
Oh,
we can
Sam
watch
Neill,
it Tubi, yeah.
freaking Alan.
Bro.
Freaking
Bro.
Jurassic Park, bro.
Yeah, he's in it too. Bro, this movie looks sick. What is the movie about? Trying to see what
I
the-
remember seeing the trailer and it's like this.
Oh, it's a manhunt.
It's like a little kid that gets picked up by the main guy. and
Yeah,
they're like,
from
yeah.
Deadpool, right?
Yep, that's the kid from Deadpool.
Deadpool
exactly.
2. Yeah. Man.
Oh,
dude,
yeah,
I'm gonna
yeah.
watch this.
This
Yeah, I
guy,
remember that kid. Yeah.
Julian Dennison. He was in something
it.
else recently too.
Yeah, I saw
Godzilla versus Kong.
Godzilla versus Kong.
and
That's what it is.
yeah, and that was it.
That was
Yeah, and that was it.
I know I saw him somewhere. I'm like, wait, oh yeah, that's it.
it.
Taika Waititi. Yeah, anything he makes, man, I'm into it. So
Anything
like,
he watch, that guy's amazing, bro.
what,
Yeah,
what
he's-
we do in the shadows? Did you guys see that movie? Have you guys seen that movie or the show at least?
I've seen.
I know-
I've
I know
seen
I do
some
the
of the
shadows.
episodes. You showed me.
Hey, fool.
You showed me. What was that?
Omar.
Was that a burp or a fart?
No, he
No.
said he knows what he's gonna do in the shadows or something. Like that.
Oh, okay.
He said he's gonna do something to me in the shadows. I don't want to.
Is this? I never said that. Is this a good
Goosebumps,
movie?
bro.
Which one?
Whoa! It says if Twilight meets what?
Meets,
It's
I
a
don't know.
vampire movie.
Dude, it's hilarious.
Oh,
It is so funny because it's him and it's the guy from Flight of the Concords in it and some
Oh
other
yeah,
dudes.
yeah.
And then the movie, it's kind of like one of those cult following movies. Like it's really
Mm-hmm.
funny, but nobody saw it because it was a very like indie flick.
Sure.
And then the show, they made a show on FX. I think they just finished up season 2, and it's gaining a following on there too. And it's produced at least by the same guys, Taika Waititi and I forgot
great.
the other guy from Brett and Jermaine. Jermaine something.
Oh yeah, from Moana.
Yeah, from Moana. Yeah. So
Were you being for real?
yeah, he's in
What?
Moana. Yeah,
He's the crab, like
the
shiny
shiny
crab.
guy.
Oh
Yeah.
wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
But the show on FX is really funny. Actually, one of the funniest episodes they had was season 2 with Mark Hamill. I think I told you about
I
that. You gotta
saw
watch
that.
one.
You showed me that. Yeah,
Freaking hilarious.
I've seen a lot of clips. I just gotta go back and like really
Yeah.
watch every episode.
It's
but-
really good.
yeah.
Really good. So that's one that I'd highly recommend. That's one of those underrated TV shows.
There you go.
But Omar, if I were you,
Right.
please go watch Goodfellas. For
Godfather's
I will,
first.
I will, sir.
I don't know. Goodfellas though.
Godfather is amazing though.
I mean, Godfather is great, but you have to really be in the mood for it.
Like, what was that game that came out? Mafia.
Mafia.
You ever
I love
played
that
Mafia?
game.
Okay,
Hell yeah,
you'll
dude. I have
love.
it.
You will love.
then
Godfather.
Godfather, yeah.
Then. That's what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
dude. I'm telling you, I love gangster stuff. I haven't seen that movie though. I'm
Yeah.
stupid.
You
I
gotta
know.
watch it. You're
You got
stupid.
that one, and you got.
I'm stupid. I admit it. I will.
You're stupid.
What's-
man.
I'll watch it. I'll
What's
watch it.
that
brother.
other? Oh, it's not a really gangster game. L.A. Noir.
Yeah,
I
that's
love
it.
that game,
Yeah, I
bro.
love that
Dude,
game.
you know I love that game, bro.
I love that
exactly.
game. I don't know if it's gangster or not. Is that gangster?
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
that's super gangster, bro.
super gangster.
In L.A. I don't
Yeah.
know.
Yeah, no, because I mean, the environment around you is gangster. You're the cop.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. The whole
so-
story is very gangster. I like it. I like it a
Yeah,
lot.
yeah. Cool, man.
Jojo Rabbit.
right.
Did you see that one?
Yes,
Yeah.
I saw that. Angelo told me to watch that movie. Actually,
Yeah, I told everybody to watch it as soon
it
as I
was
saw it.
crazy.
Yeah. I saw it in the theater too. Like nobody watched it. Nobody
You
heard of
did.
it. And
You
I watched
did,
it in
you
the theater.
did.
I was like, Jesus, this is an amazing movie. Like
I
need tell
wanted
everybody
to
about it.
watch it, and then I
It was
just
nuts.
for
Have
some
you?
reason didn't see it. But I've seen it.
Oh, you saw
I
it
watched it,
finally.
yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't see it in theaters, but I was like wanting to see it then.
Yeah, but you saw it at home.
But I ended up seeing it at home. Yeah,
Very
great
cool.
movie.
Very cool.
Yeah.
All right. So I don't know. I don't have much else. Everything else we're gonna kind of split up into some other podcast here and there. So hopefully Friday we can do some behind the scenes recording on that. Even if it's not in person, we can do it the virtual.
Unless you want to do something now while we're here.
No, that's fine. It's
Knock
alright.
it out of the way.
It's kind of light. It's like 10 o'clock already.
This is a light show for you guys.
It's a light show, but it is our anniversary show, so we tackled a lot of stuff here tonight. So next time we'll definitely be a little bit more prepared for this, not starting so late either.
I mean,
and,
it wasn't
Please.
that. It wasn't that bad.
Yeah,
It was like an hour after we.
hour and a
started.
half.
Yeah.
We said 7. We started at 8:30.
I thought we started at.
8:30.
Wait, what time is it now? Oh yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
I
So it
stand
was a little
corrected.
late. That's okay though. At least we got it working, and now we know where to stream it from instead of fucking Streamlabs.
Well, and next
Screw you
time
guys.
I'm bringing my mic, and we're gonna do this.
Yeah, we'll have
shit.
backups. We'll have some backups on that. So
Yeah.
we'll get that done. And then we'll have our special guests, of course, come in and talk some shit too on there.
Yeah.
Love it. All right, Omar. Thank you once again for
Hi.
joining us here.
You're welcome.
Appreciate you. Just reminiscing
Love you.
here on the podcast. Did you have any? Well, we're not gonna do an obituary of the podcast because we're not done yet. But do you want to say any closing remarks for this Give Mike a Mic Reloaded podcast that you have
Positive
been a part
remarks.
of?
about the
Positive
last-
remarks
Yes.
about it.
Yes.
Yes. The impact on your
Everybody,
life.
everybody, please get vaccinated.
Nice. Appreciate that. Thank
I
you.
like that.
I love you. Stay alive.
Thank you, Joe Biden. Love it. Alex, do you have anything to talk about the podcast? Any closing remarks regarding this year?
Closing remarks, I would say I appreciate everybody that's continuing to support us and reach out, because there are a lot of you that have like messaged me and said I love this episode, or certain things that touched people at a certain moment from what they heard, whether it was a funny thing or a serious moment. You know, like Michael had that episode this season where he kind of went solo and was vulnerable, and I thought that was pretty cool. So I hope in the future we can, obviously keep doing funny stuff and keeping you guys hype and excited, but also being vulnerable and talking about, shit that maybe most people don't want to talk about. Because maybe they just feel like they're worried about how people are going to judge them or whatever the case may be. But yeah, I think this year has been amazing. It's been a great way for, I know, me, my brother, and Omar to connect and stay connected through not seeing each other face to face for a couple of months, and then obviously getting together here and there when we can. So I think it's been a great outlet for us to stay connected and for us to stay connected with the world. So I appreciate you guys, and that's pretty much it. Yeah.
Agreed.
I love it.
I love you.
Yeah, it's been a good year. I didn't really have any expectation for the podcast. It was just kind of just for fun to really hang out with my brother and to get other people on here and there. I didn't know Omar was going to be on as many episodes as he was, but here we are, 26 episodes in from last season, and we had some really good times on there. I'm hoping that this coming season we can get back on track. This is once again our 1 year anniversary today, so I think we can get back onto that track how we were on last year and just kind of do it all over again. Of course, with like more guests, more vulnerable parts of it as well. I've gotten some feedback on that episode as well a couple weeks ago or month ago whenever I did it, from people that like the realness of it. So I think that's something that we'll follow up on as well, whether it's a follow-up episode on how I'm doing, or maybe Alex wants to record maybe an episode for himself, just kind of talking about the mental health or whatever is happening on that. So, we want to keep it light, of course, but we also want to talk about things that are real life and real life happenings in our lives. So not just movies and TV shows, but things that everybody wants to hear. And speaking of things that you want to hear, make sure that on every episode that we have already released, in the description, on the bottom of the description, it has a little link where you can leave a voice message and let us know what you thought about that episode, future episodes, past episodes, and just let us know what you want us to talk about. I actually had a message from who was it? Joseph, Joe Rivera.art. And he messaged us on our last episode that me and Alex did, regarding, what was it? The movies, underrated movies. And we were talking about Daniel Radcliffe, who was Harry Potter, which is Omar's favorite actor of all times. And he recommended Swiss Army Man. I don't know if any of you guys have seen that one.
Yeah, I was gonna watch that movie, but then I didn't.
Yeah, it's a really weird movie. Weird ass concept for a movie. He said it's a weird ass concept for a film, but surprisingly emotional and executed incredibly well for something that, with a plot as off-putting as it is. It is kind of off-putting because I think Daniel Radcliffe is like farting in it. I think the entire movie or something like that. It's really weird.
What the?
It's kind of like Weekend at Bernie's, but not funny.
But not funny. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
So
Sounds terrible.
yeah, but
It sounds weird.
that's one of those underrated movies. I saw it actually in the theater as well when Movie Pass, when I had Movie Pass.
Oh,
Back
you
in the
remember Movie
day,
Pass?
Movie Pass.
Bendito, Movie Pass.
Yeah.
Man,
Joe Rivera Dead Art, he said, I'm here as soon as we started talking about about that movie. So they're laughing. They're like, I was gonna watch it, but I didn't.
yeah.
I was gonna watch it, but then I didn't. That's the quote of Omar. Omar's life.
Yeah.
It's a whole year. I was gonna watch it, but then I didn't.
I was
But I
gonna
didn't.
watch it, but then I went on living my life.
I went
And
on,
didn't
yeah.
watch it.
Did something else. So yeah, that was fun.
No, but it's funny because I remember us talking about it, and my wife wanted to watch that movie too, but then we just never did.
Was this streaming anywhere, or are you guys gonna watch it in the theater?
It came out in theaters, right? No. We're gonna wait till it came home,
Oh, okay.
and we never did.
Yeah, I ended up watching it in the theater.
Okay.
Movie Pass. That's
Yeah,
the only
Movie
reason
Pass.
why. If I didn't have Movie Pass, I wouldn't have seen it.
So then you liked it, or it was good, whatever.
It was okay. It was good.
Oh, okay.
It was shot really well. you know, it looked good. I think it was just kind of like it had its like weird moments that I was like, okay.
Right.
And some moments I was into, like some of it was like emotional, and I was like, oh, that's cool. It's a really cool story that they told. But then he'd go like, and then it's like, okay, I'm no longer into this movie. So there we go. But thank you guys once again for the messages. So make sure you leave us messages and let us know how we're doing and what you want us to talk about. Alex, thank you once again for coming into my newly renovated studio. It's a mess off camera because we were trying to
Well, we were
scavenge.
scrambling
Yeah,
to even get audio to Facebook and to
we were
get
literally
the video.
scavenging
yeah.
this entire room for it. So I'll clean this up once I have a moment, and then it'll look nicer, and we'll have plan Bs for next time.
We can give you
Uh,
guys a tour of the facilities.
Yeah,
all that.
we'll give you a nice little tour of everything, and then yeah, that's about it. So thank you for coming over, Omar. Once again, thank you for your time, and
You're welcome.
hopefully we'll see you online sometime. We've been doing some Call of Duty, bro. Where you at?
The Call of Booty.
Like Call of Duty, them zombies,
Nah,
bro.
nah, man. I haven't done anything lately, bro. Yeah, I just been doing a lot of work, you know.
Ah, bendito.
I know.
What a life. That's all right, bro. All right, guys. Well, thanks for tuning in. Love you guys. Peace out and love and prosperity, and go get vaccinated, as Omar said.
So.
Love you guys. Hey. No.
Farted?